Howdy y'all, I hope you guys are all doing well, I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are healthy. Today we're going to be talking about one piece of an outfit that can really elevate your outfit to the next level, can add a lot of detail to an outfit, and that's bags. And bags not only can add to an outfit, but they're super functional and they are great for your everyday carries. So I'm going to be talking about three primary, models of bags, and I'm going to show you examples of what I have, why I like them, and the pros and cons of each and every one of them. The three categories are going to be backpacks, tote bags, and crossbody bags. Things that I think are pretty essential in a guy's wardrobe. And so before I get too ahead of myself, my name is Josh, and if you are new to the channel, I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you like what you watch, and I hope you consider subscribing. And if you are coming back to the channel, thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate you as well, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so my notes are here ready to help me out. Let's get right into it. And just to preface the video, I'm not here to tell you right from wrong. I'm here to give you my opinion on certain types of bags. I'm not telling you to stop wearing whatever you're wearing. Buy whatever you want, wear whatever you want. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy, and don't let anyone tell you different. I'm here basically just to introduce you guys to things that I like so that you guys could potentially might want to try it out for yourself, because if it works for me, it might work for you as well. So, first category are backpacks. Backpacks are super useful and honestly by far the most functional out of all of the categories that I'm going to be talking about today. Backpacks are great. When I went to school, I used a backpack every single day and it did perfectly fine, and really it was able to keep everything in order. There was different compartments to hold pencils, pens, whatever I needed, while the larger compartment held my laptop, folders, binders, whatever. And the backpack I have here is going to be this one right here. This one is from Saint Laurent. This is a backpack slash tote bag actually, and so it has a large zipper up top, a little bit of branding right there, as well as on the back. Silver hardware, black and silver, my favorite combination. Definitely a really good bag, and the good thing about this particular bag is that the straps tuck in right here. So if you don't want it as a backpack, tuck them in, use the handle, it's a tote bag. Again, super functional, great bag. One glaring problem that I had with backpacks is that they alter the way your outfit looks. Now, if you're in school and you're just going from class to class, that doesn't matter very much, but if you're kind of wearing an outfit to kind of look good, backpacks kind of get in the way of that because of the straps kind of pulling your entire outfit back. So if you have a jacket or a hoodie or everything, the true shape isn't really going to take form because those straps are pulling it backwards. So anything that's kind of drapey will kind of be changed in look, which I wasn't a big fan of, which tote bags actually got rid of that problem. Next category is tote bags. Tote bags are huge right now, and just as Keezy said on his video on his channel, tote bag clones are rampant at the moment, and it seems as if there's like a streetwear uniform where men are wearing vintage or workwear and topping it all off with a tote bag from whatever brand that they want to support. I actually really enjoy this look. I see it all the time on my Instagram, and it's kind of oversaturated, but it is a good look. I think it actually works really well, especially for today's streetwear climate. But it's undeniable that there is an absolute ton of people doing this same exact type of look on Instagram. The tote bags that I wanted to show you guys today, I categorize tote bags in two different particular shapes, where this first one, which is a Rick Owens Dark Shadow tote bag, is much longer than it is wide, and right there you can kind of see a little bit of branding. It's tonal, very minimal, you won't be able to see it. This bag worked great. It still does. It works great. It carries everything that I need it to hold. Namely, my everyday carries are my Hydro Flask and sunglasses case. So really, if it can hold those two things, that's all I really need a bag for. So after I got out of school, a large backpack wasn't necessary. Next shape that tote bags come in are much wider than it is long. Great bag right here. One of my favorites actually, especially when I'm going out to do things like, I don't know, go out for a picnic, go swimming in summer. Great bag. This is from Noah and their Jolly Roger logo right there. Super cool. I actually got this as a gift from my girlfriend and I absolutely love this bag. Just when I hold it, it is rather long and it almost scratches the ground, which I don't know if that's just because I'm short, but it does. I love this bag very much, and the two different ways you can kind of wear it is just hold it here and have it dangle, or you can have it around on your shoulder. Now, the inherent problem that I see with tote bags, or that I ran into with tote bags, is that it kind of occupies your hands. So when you're holding it and dangling it, obviously you're using one hand to kind of just keep hold of it. And when it's around here, you can't do very much with the arm that it's hanging around, because you kind of have to consider what's underneath you. So that is kind of like, I know it's such a first world problem, but it kind of got in the way whenever I wanted to do things. Leading me into my next category, crossbody bags. Crossbody bags are right now my absolute favorite type of bag at the moment. It all started with this, right here. The Supreme Crossbody was honestly super useful, and I would keep my phone in here, I would keep my wallet in here. Anything that I needed that was like tiny and convenient, it was always in here. I always kept a pen in here, and really, it could hold some snacks as well. Snacks are always a good thing. I don't wear this anymore really, for very obvious reasons, but this was kind of my first introduction to a crossbody bag. Moving on from, very obviously, what I don't wear anymore, I'm sure you guys might have seen this in one of my past videos. This is going to be my more kind of tech wear leaning bags. This is going to be a North Face water resistant crossbody bag. I love this bag so very much. I got it at a North Face sample sale. It holds plenty of things. It's big enough to hold my Hydro Flask, as well as like really anything else I need. My sunglasses case, snacks, anything. I use this for hiking more often than not, and it just kind of, once I cross it over my body, it just drapes. So if the bag drapes itself, it does not interfere as much with the drape of your actual outfit. And you can also have it to one side and just have it by your side as well, like a regular tote bag. Now moving on to some bags that you're gonna see most often in my outfit pictures, at least right now, and they're going to be, one of them is going to be this one right here. This is the Ground Cover Suno bag. One of my favorite bags of all time. At first, I wasn't a huge fan because of how flimsy it was and how like, really there was like, there's on the inside there's a lot of fraying going on, and it was just a weird kind of bag that just came with the boots that I ordered, and I was like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm a gigantic fan of this, but over time it actually became something that I really cannot part with. This adds so much to an outfit. It has this texture of kind of like this burlap sack looking thing going on, and when you have it on your side and you have like, I don't know, whatever in it, even if it is quite puffy, it is super cool. It adds to your outfit so much. It's such a simple bag. And one really cool thing about this bag as well is that if you don't want to hold it like that, you could always undo the knot at the top and retie it at whichever point, and you can make this a tote bag if you want. So if you just tie it a little bit closer to the opening, you can just use this as a tote bag. So really, how customizable this bag is kind of sold me on it. I really, really love this bag and highly suggest it if you ever see one for sale. They're actually not too expensive. They retail at 90 bucks, and sometimes you can find some for sale around that, maybe a little bit more, but the Ground Cover Suno bag, seriously a great bag. Lastly, and certainly not least, I wanted to show you guys a new pickup that I am super, super excited for. This is, at least right now, my absolute favorite bag that I've ever had. And it is from one of my favorite brands that I've ever bought. This right here is going to be the Capital Snufkin bag. This is amazing. It is gigantic. You can hold a ton of stuff in here. I mean, it goes completely across the screen. It is huge. It is also patchwork, which is one of my favorite things at the moment. Patchwork is just so dope, and the different textures that you see throughout are just absolutely incredible. So over here, you got this kind of pinstriping. Here, you kind of have this, I don't really know what to call it. To me, it kind of looks like clouds. And then on the other side, you have one of my favorite, like, it's not really graphic, but I guess I'll call it a graphic of all time, this right here. This is, from far away, it looks like a rose, and then up close you can see that that rose is actually made up of like little fishes, the little silhouettes of fish. So this bag was purchased secondhand on Grailed. It isn't in perfect condition. There are a couple of like coffee stains throughout. Not sure if you can kind of tell, but honestly I think it adds to its charm, and I think it looks like it belongs, those stains. And really, absolutely amazing. I'm also looking for another one of these Snufkin bags in a, like, another color, potentially black hopefully, or maybe another pattern, but really it adds so much to an outfit, it adds so much detail, and honestly this bag elevates your outfit to the next level. It's insane. Highly suggest you guys going out and trying to find a Snufkin. This one ran me about $200, and they kind of go from about $200 and up. So I very highly suggest it. If you could find a good deal, even better. But man, this bag is something else. Right over here, it does have kind of like a closure. I know other Snufkins have a zipper, but this one just has a tie closure. But oh my goodness, I love this bag so much, and I'm so very happy to have it. So although crossbodies are my absolutely favorite type of bag at the moment, they also have their issues. So this part can definitely be a little bit of like a buyer beware before you actually buy a crossbody bag, a Snufkin, a Suno, a really whatever crossbody bag. If it doesn't have a closure, the Suno bag was completely open. The Snufkin bag, at least my Snufkin, was completely open and only held together by a tie. If you are in a place where pickpocketing is common, I would avoid using these types of bags. My North Face crossbody is fine because it has a zipper and it's a rather loud zipper, but keep in mind that the crossbody bags sometimes are completely open, so just beware of the things that you have with you. And lastly, one last, I guess, con about the crossbody bags is that a lot of times if you overfill a crossbody bag, it can look really weird. It can look like you kind of have a bubble on your side. I mean, it does the job, and it does the job well. However, it just looks a little off if you overfill it. Like, say if you have like a very thick like sweater or hoodie jacket that's kind of stuffed in there, it kind of looks like you have this gigantic lump on your side. What do you guys think? I'm super interested to hear what kind of bags you guys wear, what's your favorite types of bags, what brands make your favorite bags, and is there one that I should try out for myself? Let me know in the comments down below, or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is @wears_Galdo, and my mood board is @garmentdye. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, let me know what you think. But until my next video, I will catch you guys later.